on the outskirts of a town called Caldas de Rainha, and there's a great gym there that I've joined. Pretty happy there. So I'm able to use a pool there and use the bike and things like that. So that is where I am headed today. We also get to go by this pretty cool old aqueduct, which is very close to the Obidos Castle, which is one of the most famous castles here in Portugal. So that is on my ride in. There's the other side of the castle. Obviously can't film too much as I'm driving because I don't want to keep having to flip on buttons and off buttons and etc. because that can be not a safe thing to do. So I'm the only one here right now, so I can easily film the ladies' locker room. These are 3 bathroom stalls, the sinks, the mirrors, another row of sinks. All of these lockers, I'm using the corner one here, and it does go around the other side. There are a couple of blow dryers available for our usage, and then it goes back here to this corner. And then back here, we've got a couple of shower stalls. And that is the ladies' locker room at my gym. The perks of membership. This is what we do on a typical day. In the summer, anyway. Okay. So it's been a day or so, at least a day or two, since I last filmed my lilies. And just look at that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I am in love. Oh, and they smell so good. I grew those from bulbs, so I'm pretty proud of that. And they are ginormous, and they smell great, and they're beautiful. And then my tomatoes are really taking off. They're doing great. So we'll see how they come along. This seems a little crowded to me, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I don't want to thin it out unless I absolutely find that it's choking and I'm not getting any tomatoes. But so far it looks great. I've got like all kinds of flowers on it and everything, so I'm gonna leave them. And then let's see, we've got Mr. Zen over here. If you don't know, this is my your baby. He's a baby, and he's a 18-year-old Blue Point Siamese cat, and he is quite geriatric at 18 for a cat, but he's doing good. He's a baby. Still, to me, he is. Yes, he is. Zen was not having that heat, was you, buddy? Huh? It's too hot out there? He decided to come back in the house. I know. Life is so difficult. My poor cat. He's quite old, so I have to help him sometimes to go poo. Gotta give him something to help him along. So when it's time for dinner around here, I like to do a lot of Asian stir-fry stuff. So let's see what's in the wok tonight. Got some onions and some hot peppers and some green and some yellow peppers. And then I'm gonna put some cabbage in there. And this is double wrapped, but it's pork. And so I'm gonna toss that in there, and then some stir-fry sauce. And I am making myself a nice fresh squeezed lemonade. Squeezing that right into my glass, and I'll put some ice in there, and then I have some jasmine rice to go with that. And this is how it came out. My stir-fry, my jasmine rice, and my lemonade. And I put a nice straw in it because I'm fancy. You might be asking yourself, yeah, but is it any good? Oh my goodness, it really is so good. And this jasmine rice is good. Okay, one thumbs up, because my other hand's holding the camera, so I can't do 2 thumbs up, but if I could. Hello everybody. Today I am walking through a park in Lisbon called Gulbenkian Park. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's about as close as I can get to it. And watching some turtles over here sunning. This guy's stretching out his flippers. I think he's trying to swim, but he's stuck on the rock. He's trying to get his feet down, and he can't. I think he needs a little help from his friends. Maybe that guy will come along and help push him off. And then there's some ducks. Look at this. How sweet. The ducks are in the shade over here, just chill, hanging out. They almost blend right in. If you don't look close, you don't see them, but there are 4 little ducks there. You see this guy, he really wants to get off the rock. Maybe this guy right here will. So we did a little turtle intervention, or I should say I did. I splashed the turtle. It didn't get filmed, but I splashed the turtle and he jumped into the water. So he was okay. What a pretty park. Let's go see how the music is today. Music in the garden should be nice. Free event. This is a very young male. And you can tell he's a male because if you look at the top of his head, it said time for Duck Lessons 101. He's got some blue feathers starting to come in. But then again, yeah, he's got his pin feathers in the back that are turning blue. And that right there is a very young male. He's got his blue feathers, but his head's not turning colors yet. This head will become beautiful blue and green, in case you didn't know. We haven't given them one single peanut or cashew, which is what I have. And it's not to be mean, but that's because then they'll come like in a horde. But they already are. And the pigeons have shown up. And this guy right here, he looks like a cross between a turkey and a duck. So he must be a turducken. So here we're at the Time Out Market in Lisbon. Very famous place to come grab a bite to eat. Very cafeteria style, although on the outside of the building there are a few dine outside, inside kind of places. Yeah, it's a little pricey here because a lot of tourists come here. Very international crowd. So one thing for sure in Portugal is no matter what time of the day, you can always find something going on. Always. People just hanging out. Right now I'm by the water in Lisbon. And if you don't like this music that's going on over here, you go over there. So it's a little hard to see, but they're doing like samba.
Clima de carnaval, clima de alegria. Hoje é clima de muita alegria.
Everybody's behaving themselves, honestly. So this video is starting to become a total cacophony of just all kind of weird things. So you just walk away from the docks where I just was with all that loud partying going on and having fun, and it's relatively quiet. You know, people think most of Portugal is just like little villages and everything, but I'm here to tell you that it's quite modern, depending where you step. So that's one building, and then across the street there's this other very modern building. And we just came for a little walk just to see what was around the corner. That's what's around the corner in a beautiful night. So where am I now? Now I'm in a chocolate shop that has been around in Portugal and Madrid since 1894, known for their chocolate and churros. So yes, that is a naughty, yummy thing. But nice ambiance in here. And again, this is one of those situations where you just walk a little bit down the street and you find different things, and you look outside and you would think like, oh, there's nothing really much on that street, but then you come in here and you got so has arrived. Joe already started drinking his coffee, but this is the famous chocolate and churros of Madrid, and especially Madrid, but yes, also here in Portugal. But the first time I ever had this, I was in Madrid, and it is so good. Look at this chocolate. It is like just crazy thick. So bad for you, but so stinking yummy.